Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Andy here, and I hope everybody's doing great. So today we're going to be checking out another projector by Panseba. Now, I have done a Panseba projector review in the past, and it was a smaller, older version. So this is the newer version. It is a 1080p LED projector that also supports 4K. Now, shout out to Panseba for sending me this to review. You can pick it up on Amazon right now for $99.99, but they also do have a coupon for 45%. So you are going to be able to save yourself a couple of bucks. Now, with that being said, it is supposed to be 50% brighter than the previous Panseba projector. So we're going to go ahead and check that out. And so yeah, let's get into it right away. So this is the standard projector box. What you see on budget projectors are low-end projectors. Black and white, you know. Surprised this one has a name on it, Panseba. Usually it's just black and white and it says projector. Usually they're empty. It doesn't give you any context or details or information about what's included or what's in the box. So let's go ahead and open it up. All right, so it looks like we do have, let me get this out. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be your accessories, as in power cable, remote, AV cable, and etc. I'll put that aside right here. And in here, it looks like we have the projector. So let's go ahead and check everything out. All right, so let's go ahead and open it up. And yep, this is the power cable and everything else. So let's see what's all in here. So we got ourselves a user manual, important facts, and a warranty. One power cable, an included HDMI cable, a cleaning kit with the screwdriver if you want to thoroughly clean it, and your standard remote. Now, the thing about this remote is it does have the focus keys on here, so you are going to be able to focus the projector with your remote instead of having to go up to the projector on low budget projectors and adjust it on top. So that's a little plus about this, that it does have the keys for focus on the remote. But again, typical remote, you know, that's what you see. The box is typical, and the remote is typical what you see on low budget projectors. So let's go ahead and see how the projector looks. And here we are. This is the projector right here. It came with styrofoam, or I'm sorry, it came in styrofoam with plastic around it, so it's protected. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Now the design is nice. I like it. The design is more modern, what everybody's trying to go for these days. I like it. It reminds me of a high-tier projector, one of those $500, $600 projectors. Again, it is very nice. So on the front right here, I believe you have the IR blaster, or if not the IR blaster, I think that's going to be your focus. It's going to try to focus the image, I believe. I'm not quite sure. Then you have the lens right here. You don't have a lens cap, which is kind of a bummer, because just in case you want to take it along and you don't want to get the lens scratched or whatever. So that's only the downside, is that it doesn't have a lens cover. On the side right here, you do have the power port. It looks like bass or a speaker and ventilation. In the back right here, you do have a filter. So if you want to clean it out, let me go ahead and show y'all real fast. You just clip it up, and you have the filter right here and right here. So you have two filters to clean. And if you want to thoroughly clean it with the Q-tips, you can get in there right there and try to clean it the best way you can. Let's go ahead and put that back right here. There we go. You do have a IR. Hold on. Okay, you do have an IR for the remote in the back. And on the side right here, you do, let me zoom in a little bit. That way I can better see it. There we go, that's a lot better. So you do have the USB port, HDMI port, TF card reader, and an audio jack port with some ventilation on the side. And on the bottom, you do have a little adjustment right here. If you want to adjust it, the angle, there you go. I believe you can also ceiling mount it. Yes, you can. So this right here, you're going to be able to ceiling mount it. For those of you who want to ceiling mount it, I don't ceiling mount it. I always have it on the front table. And on the top, you do have your buttons right here. So menu button, diagonal buttons, back button, power button. Not quite. I think that's the source button. And you do have a little LED indicator. It does say LCD for full high definition HDMI and LED. Now, with that being said, I know y'all are waiting for it. Let's go ahead and test it out in the testing room. We are going to show some, I want to go to YouTube to see what's the highest resolution you can get. So I'm hoping you can get at least 1080p by 60. see how the image looks on there. We're going to test the image and we're going to test the audio. And I'm also going to take you along when you turn it on, what you first stumble upon. So with that being said, let's take it to the testing room. All right, so we are connected. All I did was connect the power cable and I connected my Fire Stick. So the thing with the Fire Stick is you're going to have to need this. It's like a little extender for your HDMI. You cannot plug in the the Fire Stick. You cannot plug in the Fire Stick without this, because this right here won't give you enough space to plug in your USB for the power support. Now you can plug the USB into the wall, but I like plugging in into the projector. That way I don't have to worry about another outlet being used. So with that being said, let's go ahead and turn it on for the first time. Where is the power button? Right here. There we go. So it does turn green when you turn it on. Now it's not too loud. Actually, it's not loud at all. What you're hearing right now is from the projector, so it's not loud whatsoever. All right, so we are back and we turned it on for the first time, and we are greeted with the standard menu. So this is what you're gonna see when you turn on your projector for the first time. You're gonna see media, HDMI, projection, surprise, I don't know what that is, and settings. On the top right hand corner, you have your Bluetooth, your USB, and your TF card reader. So let's go ahead and go to media. So this is where you're gonna come if you have a USB-C stick. A USB media file stick. So if you have movies on your USB media or pictures or music, you're gonna come here and access it. Now, I believe it's exiting, going back. Yes. So now HDMI, I have my Fire Stick connected to it right now. So this is where you would come. Projection, if you want to adjust the projector, I have it on the front table. Vertical keystone is 7. I didn't have to mess with anything. It was already perfect. Trapezoidal reset. I don't want to reset anything right now. Window zoom is 89. Zoom screen reset and focus. So let's go ahead and go back. Settings, this is where we have our Bluetooth. So if you want to connect it to your sound bar, speaker, headphones, you're going to be able to do that through here. Display, picture mode. We have standard, dynamic, mild, and user. Color temperature, we have cold, standard, and warm. Let's go ahead and take it back up. Sound mode, we have standard, music, movie, sports, and user. Let's go ahead and take it back up. And this is where you have our language settings, restore factory default, software update. So you're gonna come here if you wanna update the software, but you're gonna have to do that via USB. Yeah, so you're gonna have to do it via USB. Auto sleep, screen ratio, we have it at 16.9. What else do they have? 4.3, so let's stay at 16.9. Let's go all the way back up and we're back at projector settings. So let's take it to the home. Let's go to surprise. Not quite sure what this is gonna be. Warranty, tech support, free accessories. I'm gonna access that later. And that's it. So let's go ahead and take it to the HDMI. I have my Fire Stick connected, so it should already be on. And keep in mind, the lights are on right now. And the projector screen that you see in front of me is 100 inches. So the projector, we're shooting out about, I'm gonna say, let me take it to the home screen real fast. So we're shooting out about 90 or 80. I'm gonna go with 90. 90, 95, that's what we're shooting out right now. Let's go back, let's take it back to the Fire Stick. And again, keep in mind, the light is on. So it's not too bad whatsoever. Let's go ahead and take it to YouTube. All right, we are back and we are playing a hopefully 4K, I mean not 4K, but let's see what the quality. Oh, it looks like it's only 720. Let's see. Nope, we have 1080p by 60. So let's go ahead and click on that. And again, the lights are on. Now, it looks pretty good with the lights on. The picture does kind of look a little bit fuzzy, but over the camera, it looks a lot better. So it's all right. Let me go ahead and try it with the lights off. All right, we have the lights off. The image definitely looks a lot better, but obviously with any projector, it's always going to look a lot better with the lights off. Now it does look better on camera, believe it or not. In person, what I'm seeing right now, it does look a little bit fuzzy. So I don't know what the phone is doing, but the phone is actually making it look a lot better and a lot smoother. So let's go ahead and take it to another 1080p by 60 video. All right, we are back and we are on another video. Definitely looks nice with anime. Whenever you put anime on a projector, it's always going to look nice. And I do love the way it looks. But again, in person, it looks fuzzy or something. But on camera, it looks a lot better. I'm going to say that a lot of times because I'm looking at the camera right now and it looks way better than in person. Alright, so now let's take it to the audio. Alright, we are back and we are on audio. We are at, let's see. So it looks like we're at 30 right now, volume 30. I'm not a big fan of the speakers. I've heard better on low budget projectors. For being at 30 right now, it doesn't sound, it's not enticing. Or enticing, I'm sorry, I can't even say that word. It's not catching my attention. So let's go ahead and take it up to 60. Okay, so it literally doesn't sound like it went high at all. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it went high at all. So let's take it to 100. Alright, so right when you come to the 90s, it sounds like you hear a difference. And again, it's nothing to be amazed by. The audio could do a lot better. I've had projectors that were like $50 that sounded a lot better than this projector. Let's go ahead and take it home. And this is what your Amazon home screen looks like. So yeah, let's go ahead and take it back to the table for our final thoughts and what you think about this. All right, so what did you think about what did I think about the image? The image could have done a lot better. Over the phone, it looked a lot better, but in person, there was something going on with it. I don't know what it was, but it was like there was this fuzziness or this blurriness a little bit to it. And I did try messing with the focus. I should have showed y'all, but I was trying my best to get the right focus, and I did have it on the best focus, but yet it was still like fuzziness or blurriness, like a smoke or a fog to it. I don't know how to say it, but it just, the image wasn't really catching my attention. Again, over the phone, it looks a lot better. So this is something you would have to check out and try out. Other than that, it wasn't too bad. It does have 12,000 lumens, so not that bad at all. What else? The audio, I think the audio, I wasn't pleased with the audio whatsoever. The audio could have done better. This is such a small but yet big projector, so you'd figure they would have room to put better speakers in there. So yeah, not a fan of the audio at all. What else? The home screen, when you turn it on, it's bland. It's typical out of a cheap projector. They could at least try to spice it up a bit, add something to it, wallpapers or live backgrounds or something, you know, something to be different from others, because again, this is typical budget projector specs that we're getting. Other than that, it's not that bad. For a kid's room, if y'all want to get it for your kid's room, this will be great. If you want to get it for a quick get together, it would be also great. But if you want to get it for daily viewing, like everyday use, I would save money and go with the other projector brand. Yaber. I've done Yaber projectors before in the past. Yaber projectors right now are blowing up right now. All of the specifications, the details, the features are incredible. So if you want to get a projector and you also are on a budget, save money, Yaber projectors are all about that. So they do have budget projectors that give you best quality. So again, I will put Yaber's link in the description if y'all want to check it out. But again, this is the Panseba 1080p projector. Tell me what you thought about it. We are at 16 minutes already. I'm trying to make my videos short as possible. So again, tell me what you thought about this projector. Tell me your overall thoughts, what you think of it. Again, I'm gonna say it for the 1,000th time already. It looked a lot better on camera, so of course you're probably gonna think it's not that bad. Again, I will put the link in the description. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that like button and subscribe. We're almost at 500 subscribers. We're almost there. Once we hit 500 subs, we are partners with YouTube. And from there on, it's just more stepping stones that we can accomplish. Thanks to you guys, you have got me this far, and I appreciate every one of you. So again, this is the Panseba 1080p projector. I will put the link in the description below if y'all want to go ahead and check them out. And until then, I will catch you on the next video. Bye bye and take care.